Hey guys, welcome back. I'm coming on to play along with Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 days of sketches. I am incredibly behind, so please bear with me. I am doing my best to catch up. I am working with day 6. Let me show you the sketch. Why not? Let's go that way. This is a sketch by Sarah Davies, and this is going to be clutch because I don't have a lot of pattern paper, and this sketch is going to let me still do the thing. Bravo. So it looks like whatever your background, she has 2 photos. I'll have one that's fine. A nice little shelf here with some clusters. And then we've got this smaller little cluster down here. I love the sketch. Super easy to use. You can use it with every collection in the whole world. Bravo. So what I have is I have a kit from the scrap room. All month long, I'm trying to get through some of my scrap room kits. And this kit is all Echo Park. Away we go. And it was from May 2022. So this will be my background paper. It is, what's it say on the back? My Colors cardstock, and this is Velvet Night. Ooh. Come in, I've got the little tiny fluffy. Okay, so I have that. I've got partial sticker sheet. I've got some of these pieces that kind of look like washi tape, but they're not. I mean, they're just kind of these cool strips of patterns. Great. I've got scraps. So when I was saying I don't have a lot of this collection left, but I'll do my best. We can get this layout out of it, right? So we have this, which is awesome. We've got some scraps. And then I've got a little bit of puffy. So I've got enough for a title, a couple little things, and I've got just a couple of die cuts. Great, but plenty to do what we have to do. I have a photo that needs to be trimmed right here. This is my son on a beach. So, and I believe he was on Tybee Island. Tybee Island? Tybee Island. So I believe he was on Tybee, and it was just a picture that his, I think his girlfriend took walking towards them, I think. But it totally works for a vacation and the vibe. So, ooh, and it'll work for my Flair. My latest Happy Mail box is all travel related. So that is awesome. Unless, for some reason, I want to come in and do like, actually, there are palm trees with this. We're fine. So we have this. I need to map my photo on a piece of white cardstock. I don't know if I have any white cardstock. No, I don't. In my previous kits I've used. So I'm going to grab a piece of scrap white cardstock for my photo. I prefer a white mat on my photos. Then, oh, I didn't tell you, I have a couple of caveats too. Every layout I'm doing, I'm trying to get some flair on it because I need to call the herd. Guys, I've got my everyday flair, right? I've got my Happy Mail boxes. And this right here is my, Flair that is separated like by theme, like summer, blah, blah, blah. So I need to call the herd a little bit. Not that I'm going to, stop buying it. I'm just saying I want to use what I have. That's my point. The other thing I'm trying to use is chipboard. So I've got a nice amount from some assemblage required in here that I'm trying to use first. And then I also have, I have this vintage bin that seriously just is never going to go away because I never use it unless I make this big concerted effort. And then I pulled some different things to use, like, some enamel dots I want to use up. So I have all kinds of little bits and pieces in these bins, like enamel dots and puffies, that kind of thing that I'm concentrating on. Phew, that was my point. Okay. Finally. 4.5 minutes in, and I haven't scrapped a thing. Finally, we have a bingo board. So I have one photo. I don't even know what we're going to do. So no pattern paper, that's not a thing in my world. I just don't know, unless I painted a background. Stars, wood veneer, single photo, distress edge, stamping stencil, maybe. Sequin, single, chipboard, vellum. I don't have vellum, so that's not going to work. I don't know. I'm going to get working. And we're going to make this come together. Fussy cutting, numbers. Are there any numbers on here? Somebody told me to use a date stamp, and I don't have a current date stamp. I need one. I need a current one. I don't have one. Numbers, distress edges, fussy cutting, double border. No, only if I'm double bordering my photo, people, because I don't have enough to do a double border for like a double mat. Don't have vellum. Stickers, circle, flare, monochromatic. We did so well till we got to monochromatic. This is a tricky board, Myra. Stars, wood veneer, single photo, distress edges, stamping stencils. I don't know, guys. I'm going to just start doing this and see how it goes. Cut file, we're not using that. My Lanta. I don't know. I'm going to start working. It's going to come together. I feel like it will. So let me mat this a couple times, see how far this stuff gets us. I'm going to do something with those shelfy pieces. You know, there's some really cute things in there. There's some that look like tabs and tickets. I'm going to grab a couple punches. So I've got some things going. I started just cutting like strips that were available. And what I mean by that, like I have all these little pieces. So I cut some strips, great. I triple matted my photo. Wait, well, actually 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 mats on my photo. So I had enough for mats, but I really want to bring in these stickers as a thing as well. Another sticker that totally has to come in is this scalloped one, because in our sketch, the shelf on the top and the bottom has a scallop. Phew, I've got some tickets punched out. Okay, so I like what I have going. Now, fussy cutting is one of the things that we have. So I did have some globes. I would be able to fussy cut out 3 globes, and maybe I could get a couple of the florals fussy cut. So I do have a few more things I can try to fussy cut and tuck in. Okay, so in the meantime, I want to start getting these little shelves on here. And we're just going to see how they look. So now I have to be kind of conscious that I want to have a little bit of space, you know, at the top for, you know, like around my photo. And already mine is like way bigger than our inspiration one, but that's okay. Things happen. So we have that. I'm wondering if this one's coming out just a little too far, and I feel like it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just cut it along this cute little stripey line. There we go. That was brave of me. I try not to cut anything with scissors because I am terrible at a straight line. Okay. So from this is cute, this one. And there's pieces that are shorter and longer, so that's going to work. Kind of feel like that can go there. And these little polka dots, I don't know if my head just went in the frame. The little polka dots are nice to help me to be able to line it up. Then, globes kind of feel like they have to go that way. So I have this. For now, I'm going to go ahead and pop this one on. That's interesting to me. The luggagey one, maybe down there. So I might end up with more pieces on mine than what we had for our inspiration one, but that's okay, right? I'm the boss of me. I can do this. Oh, I like the yellow. So we have got a nice, healthy smattering of stuff. We have stuff. Did somebody just take my T-square ruler? Here it is. Guys, I have a perfectly appropriate size desk. I clean up in between every layout because I'm weird. But I get to crafting and it all gets like willy-nilly, meaning that I start crafting and it gets smaller and smaller. The space I have is what I mean. Okay, so I think this can get a little bit smaller than what we had for our other one. So maybe like this big. Okay, we have that. I'll trim that. don't worry, it's gonna happen. I have this. Kind of like the idea that that's there too. Okay, this part's kind of boring, guys. But I was just showing you, like, I'm just going for it, making different sizes. If they need to be trimmed, they'll be trimmed. It'll be great. I'll meet you back here. All right, y'all. So I did go ahead and fussy cut out 3 globes and 3 little florals because fussy cutting was one of the things on the bingo board. So I'm like, yeah, let's go for it. Now let's see what we might have. Like my kind of getaway. Guys, these colors match this. This is nice. Hello, Paradise, Adventure. Paradise right here is nice. Ooh. All right. I love the watercolory ones. Explore Sights Unseen. Ooh, the hibiscus flowers totally work. The pretty little flip-flops, maybe not as much for my son. All right, so then we've got travel, these. We have the black and white. You know what? The black and white might be really good because we've got this strong black and white kind of vibe. And I do want to look at bringing in this black and white die cut. That's pretty like dramatic. So if I do that, because I need to put something kind of, you know, then you barely even see. Let's see. Maybe if I go, yeah, you can, if I go like this, you can still read that it says go and pick a direction. Okay. So they did not fly, but Tropical Getaway works. Let me get this piece out of captivity. Come on, little guy. So Tropical Getaway totally works. There we go. So we have that, and we can look at maybe one there. And then Wander, Getaway, Travel, Road Trip. It was Road Trip. Roadie. So I kind of have like these circles coming down on a diagonal, which I did. So that gets me the enamel dots. Not the enamel dots, the Flair. Then you know how I said the other caveat is wood veneer? So I've got this from Some Assemblage Required, and it reads Beach Escape. So I think that is going to be like a pre-made title, as well as it gets to be a pre-made title and wood veneer. Yay, it's taken care of. A twofer. Then, because I have that sand color, which is perfectly fine because, you know, he's in the sand. I think I'm going to go ahead and also have 2 wood veneer stars, also from Some Assemblage Required. Okay. I have this and this. I like where this is going. We're getting our little caveats done. I did use some more of the pieces from here. I've got 1, 2, well, wait, that sticker, this was a sticker, and then this was from the big sheet. Okay, I got somewhere. Let's see what we have in here real quick. Got this, it's not really doing anything. Great Escape. Not great. Oh, I can put it right there. And then this, it's one of these things that has those little things that you have to pop out. But pack a bag and go. Yep, not really doing anything for me there. Now I've got the hot air balloon there, so let's go ahead and put one kind of in the sky there. I like this Relax, which you don't even see it. I'm trying to pop out this dealy hopper. You know, the little thing should pop out. So this little hotel key that reads Relax will be kind of awesome. Maybe into this cluster. Now I have Beach Escape and Adventure. This cactus doesn't really work. They weren't really in a spot like that. I'm gonna not put Adventure on there, even though I totally would, but I like the idea of this Beach Escape, unless, oh, but wait. If we do Beach Escape down here, and we do Adventure here, then I can use it. Okay, it's working. So pre-made title was one of them. Okay, but cactus, not gonna work. Okay, so I like this whole like what won't work and we can get rid of it. That helps my brain. Meow. How now, brown cow? We've got lots of goodies on here. So, ooh, this adventure piece right here. Guys, you know what I should do? I should get all these pieces down and then we'll add to it because it's going to start getting a little bit extra. Let me get these pieces down. I'll be right back. So it actually took me a hot minute to get all of those pieces down. So let's see where we are. Now, I'm happy as I'll get out with this layout as is, even though I'm using cardstock. I'm trying to embrace the cardstock when that's called for. The only things not stuck down are my two pieces of wood, and I can't find a flare, so we're gonna just pretend it wasn't there until it shows up. Yep, it's just doing its own thing. Okay, now we've got these pieces. And I backed this beach escape with a little piece of pattern paper so that it didn't compete with all of these pieces that were beneath it. Just a little info. Now, there are geotags like crazy on here. Look at that little camper, that's so cute. Guys, I don't even know if I really need these pieces. I'm definitely going to be bringing like enamel dots in and stuff because I have lots of them. All right, so done with the things in the kit. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay. Now, since I'm at that point, let's go ahead and I'll glue these little pieces down. I'm using this new glue from scrapbook.com called Artiste. I have that one. Oh, and there's one over here. Okay. I knew I had other ones. There we go. I'm going to have that one slightly stick off. That one go on. Great. Get the little pin in. Now let's take a look and see what we have here. Oops. Multi-photo did not work. Stars I have, stickers I have. Let's work on enamel dots. Now, let's see. Here is this little enamel dots bin that I have. And the idea is once I use these up, I can bring in some more. I hope that makes sense to you. All right, so this reddish color totally can use, where do we want that? Maybe right there. We can use some of the reddish color, maybe right here. And then maybe right there. So I have that in 3 places. Great. Now this yellow, oh, why not? Let's put these little hearts in. I think they're cute. They're almost like on the edge of being too lemony, but they will work in this little small doses. So I have that one. Oh, let's put a little tiny one over in this cluster. Now, I think I'll put this, guys, it's like hanging on my nail, just trying to be a cluster when it grows up. There we go. Cute little micro cluster. And then we can put, I don't know, I always do my best to try to use like these large pieces of like enamel dots or epoxies because it's always so easy to use the little ones. Okay, so we have that. And let's see. You know what? We could do a little black one, which is usually like the easiest one to use is like a little, you know, black anything. So can't believe I even have any left over on this. So we have it there and a little tiny one in this cluster. I'm going to put it right there because I kind of had stuff sitting there. Okay, that gives us some enamel dots. I'm going to just tuck them in there so I don't lose a bunch. Let's see. Fussy cutting I did, pattern paper, or no pattern paper. I guess this is no pattern paper right there. Doesn't mean it's on the whole layout. Wood veneer, we see there. Circles, we see here. Do I have any numbers? I was looking on this compass, but yep. Double border, definitely did plenty there. Sequins. Nah, I have a single photo. Chipboard. Nope. Vellum. You know what? I have chipboard in one of my kits. Let me see if anything works on this chipboard. Just to see I mean, the little bumblebee's cute. You know, oh, you know what? Let me bring in the sunny day, and that will count as a chipboard. Hold on. Trying to get it out. Oh, gosh, Echo Park means business. Guys, it does not want to come out. Okay, and that's in black and white, so that's cool. So I'm going to have chipboard in just a second. Vellum I don't have. I recently got the most beautiful vellum in a kit from Mercy Tierra. It is so cute. They're from Pink Fresh Studio. They're so pretty. Okay, so we have no vellum, mixed media, not doing that. Distressed edges, that's not happening. Flair we have, pre-made title we have. No rainbow, no cut file, no stencils. There's a lot. Oh, I have florals and I have puffies. Okay. Now what we have to actually see, because I don't know if it's going to happen, is if we have a bingo anywhere. Stars, wood veneer, single photo, distress edges. Nope. Guys, do you guys see one anywhere? I could even do, like, my grandma played bingo, like multi-photo. You know how you have the 4 squares, all of that. So if I had numbers on here, you know what we'll pop? We will pop the date on here. And then we'll be like, take that, it's a number. There we go. Just like that, we have numbers. And then the double border. So, although, I mean, the no pattern paper guys, you see all the pattern paper. All right, just work with me. This one's done. I love it. We got another layout done. And this was day, what did we decide, guys? That it was day number 6. And this sketch was created by Sarah Davies. So super fun. Somehow got a couple pretty full clusters out of that kind of micro kit. Okay, I will be back ever so soon with day 7. Some of these days, guys, because I have so many layouts I have to get to, if I have to have a couple videos, I just will. And that's how it's going to have to go. All right, guys, I will be back ever so soon with another video. Links down below, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, see you guys later.